Hello, Purple Heart Consciousness holders. This is Reverend Jerry Hobby, and I am celebrating the pearls of life today. The reason I say that is I am celebrating with all those people that have gone before and prepared the way that moved us to this moment. In particular, I want to acknowledge all of our soldiers, and especially those that were involved and impacted um, some 75 years ago at Pearl Harbor. That's quite an awesome site if you've never been there. I had the honor and privilege of visiting that site many years ago when I was on a honeymoon with my husband. But I want to acknowledge the pearl that is alive within us. And that is the reason why I have entitled this prayer today, Giving Birth to the Limitless Possibilities. And that was what that experience did, regardless of how tragic and devastating it was. And this is what Ernest Holmes has to say when he talks about prayer. And it's very important, and I think it's relevant today as it was back then. He says, we should be careful not to divide our mental house against itself. Having announced the law of liberty, we must not deny it. When we shall all know the truth, then ways and means and methods will be found for freedom of all. The mode of acceptance is the measure of our experience. The infinite fills all molds and forever flows in new and greater ones. Within us is the unborn possibility of limitless experience. Ours is the privilege of giving birth to it. So I'm inviting you to join me right now and move into that place of giving birth to the new. Our birth to the new begins by our simply remembering the truth that there is only one life and one power, one presence, one energy forever fulfilling itself. That life, that energy, that presence that is forever fulfilling itself is the infinite expression of the omni-action of spirit. And what I know about this omni-action is that it is everywhere, in everything, that it is the source of fulfillment. It is that divine awareness and the infinite understanding. So in this awareness right here, right now, what I simply know is that the presence of the divine is upon us, and it is the presence of the divine that dwells within us. And this presence is a center of divine operation, and that new and powerful experiences are announcing itself as I speak right now, because in this is the greater of the new. In this is the birth of the limitless. And what I know about this limitless power is that it is a limitless power for good. And it is the good that is ever expanding. It is the good that is ever revealing itself. I know that that good dwells within me, that that good is the essence of life, that I am a center of being, and being a center of being, that divine essence, that divine power, that divine spirit fulfills itself and reveals itself. This divine center is life expanding, and it is life forever fulfilling itself as the richness of life. So the word that I speak today is a word of truth. It is the word that fulfills itself within me, and I know that it fulfills every single person that is aware of this prayer, that is listening to this prayer, that is anchored in the awareness that there is a power for good and that each and every one of us ought to have it. So I speak my word right now, knowing that the presence of the divine is everywhere, forever fulfilling itself and revealing itself. That the radiance of spirit is the vibrational energy moving and fulfilling itself right here, right now, within my body temple and within the body temples of every single person hearing this prayer. I'm speaking my word in particular right now, acknowledging the beauty and the radiance of spirit, the movement and the circulation of the divine presence, the wholeness of the body, and knowing that the body temple is simply an expression of wholeness, that the blessings of spirit fulfills itself in every nook and cranny of being. And it is that wonderful presence moving through each and every one of our physical bodies, that our bodies are anointed in the consciousness of God. Now, I know that that wonderful presence is the healing presence that fulfills itself. And it fulfills itself in particular ways, in different ways and measures within each and every single person, according to our awareness and according to the truth that we're able to embrace. So in this very moment, I know that every heart is open, that every spirit is open, and that the energy of spirit is circulating and fulfilling itself in its highest vibration. So I'm claiming the beauty of God. I'm claiming the wholeness of God, and I'm focused only on one cause, one presence, and that cause is the capital cause, the capital C of all things, the first cause, that initiating, originating substance. And I'm remembering the words undifferentiated substance, that energy and that vibration that all of our teachers of truth have taught us throughout the ages. That which Jesus announced when he says, Lazarus, take up thy bed and walk. So I know that every single person is walking in the manner of wholeness right now. And that each and every single person that hears this prayer, views this prayer, is blessed beyond that which they cannot even imagine. And if it is so about our body temple, I know that it is so about the body of our affairs. I know that the richness of spirit is fulfilling itself right now within our family and our relationships, that the blessings of spirit is the great communicator, that the energy of spirit is that divine source that brings about peace, brings about harmony, that initiates change and for the good of all concerned. So I know that these blessings are overflowing. And as they overflow, I know that every single family and every single relationship is uplifted in a perfect, natural, and organic way. And in that consciousness, I know that there is a peace that passeth all understanding. Every seeming need is already fulfilled. So I'm acknowledging this in our work, in our service, in our careers, in the world. I know that the blessings of spirit are upon us, that the energy and the dynamics of that source energy continues to reverberate itself, it continues to expand itself, and it continues to reveal its infinite measure. I know that wherever we go, the consciousness of the divine precedes us. It is the consciousness of the divine that is active in every single way. It doesn't matter whether it is retail, whether it is manufacturing, whether it is in the office, or whether it is just pushing paperwork or creating something new. I know that the blessings of spirit is unlimited, and it is that divine source energy moving and fulfilling itself right now. And instantaneously, that wonderful presence continues to fulfill its infinite good in the here and the now. I know the blessings of God, and that blessing is alive, thriving, and fulfilling itself right now. And what I know too is that same energy is the essence and the power and the prospering essence moving within our finances, moving within our affairs, creating unlimited substance and unlimited good. And I know that that unlimited substance and unlimited good flows and fulfills itself in with ease, with grace, and it naturally expands and enlarges itself. What I know most of all is the essence of spirit is grounded in it. It is the essence of spirit that flows and practically fulfills itself. I am in a space of pure gratitude this day. I'm grateful for spirit and the vibrational energy of love flowing and expressing itself. Love uplifting and love as the only vibration. And I know that it is this vibration that heals and reveals unlimited good. And that unlimited good flows naturally with ease and grace and the joy of the divine. It overflows, it reveals itself, and it expresses itself as life, abundantly overflowing, life expanding as joy and infinite wisdom, life as the only expression and the only good. So, in this space, right here and right now, I simply release these words into the action of the law, knowing it is good and very good. And if you're in agreement with me, I'm inviting you to join me in simply saying, and so it is. Amen. So as you come back into this space, I want to remind you that this is the time of the year where we can give a gift that will last people throughout their entire lives, and that is the gift of prayer. So if you know someone who can benefit from this prayer app, I'm inviting you to share the prayer app with them. Invite them to go and download this prayer app so that they can hear these prayers and receive these prayers of inspiration. And if you are in need of a personal prayer, there is a section on the prayer app that says prayer requests. Go to that section, click it on, fill in the information, and submit it. And we have a team that is ready and poised, ready to pray with you. I'm going to look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And remember to have a blessed day. Namaste.